Digging in, Ramon Urias. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he gets the third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. In the air out to center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, walked to open the ball game. That's a laser base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Not even close there. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-2. Now here is Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through that.
0-2. 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Text offering upstairs.
2 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, that's fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Way upstairs, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded out his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he hits a ground ball right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Alonso headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
1 down, runner at third. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. And it bangs off the wall. The throw in, round second, digging for third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right.
On the ground to short, Henderson. Tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. And there's a ball. Winker, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. The Mets leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up
Ball
and
two.
in, and now 2-0.
Ha!
Hard ground ball, base down. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Outside low, and 1-1. And the sweeper misses. Line drive, and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Laureano comes up to hit. Strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
One out. Runners at first and second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. A walk, and he's also singled. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Puts a bunt down. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Here goes the runner. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park at the plate, Mark Vientos. Sagano back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw to third. McNeil headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. No outs, runner over at third. Now a step off to third, and he dives back in safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. 0-2 now, and now the runner breaks for the plate. Kjerstad makes his way towards it. And there's one away. Relay throw home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And now it's Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kjerstad on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now Ryan Mountcastle.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one to first. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a dive to the bag to take it himself. Didn't seem necessary. That's some eyewash. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one ripped. Way back there. Go away! And they add a run. It's 6-4.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Francisco Alvarez swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Fought off foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Stays alive. This one in the air. O'Hearn makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Heston Kjerstad. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Check swing, and he went.
2 balls,
and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
That one misses. So leadoff walk. And now here is Ramon Urias.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat.
Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
Oh, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting the second baseman.
So up next, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. That one misses. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny Young.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. And here is Ramon Laureano. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Kjerstad at third. Holliday over at second with one down. Squares and gets it down the left side. Throw is offline and he scores. And now they trail by one. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. First and second, one out. Cedric Mullin. Double steal. Trying to move the runners over. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now, Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Pitch misses there, ball 1. Second and third, 2 down.
Yep.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Fires to third, but he's back. A bunt, and it's popped up. They score a run thanks to the infield single. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Adley Rutschman, the next runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catch?
Runner on the go again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And that is out of play. Bautista, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Laureano sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one. as he swings through it.
No ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball still 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto.
Number 70, Jose Butto.
And that one almost got him.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
That's foul.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground to third, Vientos. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Tied at 6. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1 up.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends it out of here. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 7-6. Urias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back.
Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th, and now it's going to be Juan Soto. Bautista back to work. That one in triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that gets down for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The bat, the left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. Bautista picks over, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
He's under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Bayamón, a mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el jamón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
We need each other. A black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running
will mobilize a militia and troop to you. Don't tell them what I got in the system to you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you, but surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide the hassle to the side like a tassel. The facade of the place I reside is like a castle. I'm the honorable Pin Saint Mar, my nom de gar. I'm the czar, the Bay King to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane, all correlated, unadulterated power. The king been coronated. Wake up, no masquerade, remove the makeup. It's no sleeper, my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this case, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars. State prisoner.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about the snakes, keep my never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that?
Live from a place that has quite the reputation, Ship It Stadium. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the 51s taking on the Waves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Hit on the ground to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And here is Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball center field. Alvarez sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. The pitch.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
And that's through there for a strike. 2-2.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. One away. Here's Ketel Marte. Harper. The tag, and he's out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Edman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. That one drifts inside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Alvarez sprinting after it. And there's one down. So here is Bryce Harper. Late swing, foul to the left. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Raleigh jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Evan Carter. And that one almost hit him.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check on the runner. Carter gets back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the DH, Duke Snider. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's 0-1.
Runners on the move. No throw, double steal. They're both safe. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out at the plate.
Yeah, you're out.
He's out trying to steal. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jarren Duran. Crochet back to work. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away. So digging in, Alex Gordon. And that one is inside ball 1. Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the...
Here's the tag, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Conforto will hit next. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gordon on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Just misses. And the count is even 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Duke Snider. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And a foul ball. Yo 1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's outside. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Junior checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Corey Seager. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and he's safe at first. Here comes Bryce Harper. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swings and misses. Going
0
1.
balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And takes low for ball 1. Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. This one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now J.D. Martinez doubled his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Ball 1 low.
That's low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, wow. Nice play to first. In time. Got him. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Ketel Marte. Bellinger under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out, base is empty. Edman. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Willy Adames stands in.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And Adames swings through that one.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Now a check swing, but he held up. This one in the air, right field. Martinez makes the play. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. This one in the air. Crochet under it. But the first baseman gets there instead. 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive and foul ball. Runner on the go. Junior makes the play. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Out there to center. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Top 6. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport.
1 strike.
He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year.
1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Michael Conforto will climb in. Foul ball there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Late with the swing there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nobody on. Nobody out with a run in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Chapman now 1-run game. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Seager stands in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Looks like he wants the signs again. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Carter on the run towards the line. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Duke Snider, off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Alex Gordon getting ready to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Right side. Edman. In plenty of time to first, and they got him. So the lineup flips over. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Strike one.
1-1.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here comes Bryce Harper. Chapman back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. And Martinez. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So now here's the DH, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the slider just misses. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, these players being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And he blows that one by him at 100.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Willy Adames. Ball one, no strikes. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a...
Evan Carter, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-hand.
That's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Cody Bellinger. That one pushed to the left and foul. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. Kopech, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
And that one missing low. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. Here comes Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Kopech deals. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The other way, and he boots it. Coming home. He'll score. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, number 9. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. A sensational double play. So now the DH spot, Duke Snider. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Bryce Harper. Swings and misses. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
That one
Ball.
missed. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Marte throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. This to center field. Griffey on his horse. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom 9, here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Towards first, Harper. And he's out on the tag.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-1.
They say you win.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent.